Alright, doing a little work here on the old Model A. Getting rid of tail lights in, and I noticed when I got the lenses off, it's all painted black, which, doesn't reflect much light. So, got some white paint I had laying around, and just did a real quick, sloppy white paint job in there. So now we get a little bit more of a reflection out of it. So that should take care of that problem. What else do we got? Wiring's just about all done. Batteries in, kill switch is in, fuel system's in. Headlights are all redone, rebuilt them, rewired. Wiring's all done to the front, alternator's wired in. Coil's wired. Distributor's wired. Like I said, fuel system's pretty much all done. Just gotta make a fitting for my T for for carburetors. Probably gonna start working on carburetors here pretty quick. That'll be the next thing I gotta figure out. Yeah, that's probably about it. I know it doesn't look like a whole heck of a lot, but a whole bunch went into it. I got so all that harness and stuff comes right off, and it's all attached to the upper mount for the battery. 2 bolts and all lays off to the side. Get the battery out. Should be pretty simple. Fuel system. Get my electric fuel pump, filter. Everything's secured, tied down. A couple little things I gotta finish up yet, but pretty much that's all done. So I'm getting down there. Like I said, carburetors, linkage, exhaust, and then button it up and fire it up. Get it dialed in as close as possible, and then once summer comes, we'll dial it in the rest of the way. He brought some wheels and tires, but these tires are junk. Or not junk, but they're not very good. There's big dry rock cracks in here, and not sure if we're gonna use them or not. But that's where I'm at. So quick little update here. If I got more, I'll bring you back. Alright, so in the meantime, I was working on my plug wires. Got them all in. Got my trusty crimper, some ends, roll of wire. I got the Petronic system in this, so it has to be the radio suppressant wire, not the solid core. So that's all done to the coil. Pretty simple. The only thing I was missing was my boots, and I dug up enough in my, everybody's got to keep a bucket full of plug wires. I don't know why. But I was able to dig up what I needed, because you always got to keep that stuff. Just ask Mr. Heavy Chevy. He's a hoarder too. So now it's going to be carburetors. I got these Strongberg 97s on here. That's what the owner brought by. We don't know anything about them. They look like they're rebuilt. They actually look like they're brand new. So I think we're going to give that a shot. Otherwise, he came over with these Holly 94s. Pretty typical. I've built probably a dozen of these now in the last couple of years. But this one here has got no threads left where the fuel goes in. They're warped. They're missing parts. So not sure if we're going to use them or not. Let's see. So yeah, probably carb linkage will be working out next. And then I'll get my lines made up. Probably still pull the tops off, make sure there's no dead bugs in them. But if they all look good, squirt them full of WD-40 so everything soaks up a little bit, and then we'll give that a shot. Got my regulator mounted. That's a low pressure regulator Holly makes. I think it's like 1 psi to 6 psi. Put a gauge in it just so I can see what's going on. Fuel shut off. This is a 31 or late 31. I think that's what they refer to as. So the shut off is on the outside of the car, or the other ones are all on the inside of the car. Kind of a pain in the butt because every time you got started, you got to open the hood. And that runs down and it goes over to my electric fuel pump, which is hiding underneath the floor. Fuel filter. Like I said before, wiring and all that's hiding under here. All that comes apart real easy. Lays to the side with 2 bolts. Even the kill switch is all made on top of my bracket I made. So everything will be hid underneath the floorboards, and you won't really see nothing, which is kind of what I wanted. Obviously you're going to see the regulator, but whatever. And the fuel line comes back up, feeds the regulator, and voila. So probably carburetors will be next, And then exhaust. Might work on that upper mount too. It's only Tuesday. The goal is to have it running by the weekend. So if I can keep just crack-a-lacking here, it might just happen. Alright, gotta get back at it. Later.